And this is going to be the site for a female rugby game. It's going to be Fergus against Burlington. And what can I tell you? This is yet another edition of how Transanity continues. You see, there was a member of the Fergus team who is a biological male. Just look at him. His name is Ash Davis. He doesn't resemble a female at all. I mean, he's not even trying to pull off the scam with a fake wig or giant breasts. That might all be well and jolly. It's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt, right? Well, that's the point. Biological women are being hurt by this grifter. Last month, there was a game that Fergus competed in, and count them, three women had to be carted off the field with injuries. It's inexplicable. I mean, with the exception of auto racing and equestrian, the genders are divided, especially for a sport like rugby. Hey, Mr. Davis, Ash, why are you doing this? I'm David Menzies, Rebel News.
Hi. No, you're not really a part of this. We're having a team chat now.
Okay, so I'm just trying to ask some questions, ma'am.
But this is not the appropriate time for that.
Why are you allowing a biological male to compete against female players?
I'm not going to have a conversation with you.
Well, I'll talk to Ash then. Ash, do you take joy in injuring female rugby players? Are you lacking the skills to play with male players where you should be? You're a biological male, aren't you?
I got you.
World Rugby, the governing body, says this is against the rules. You can't have biological males playing against biological females.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they just... Yeah, what's a biological female?
Well, I would imagine if you're born with female genitalia versus male genitalia.
Where did you get your PhD?
Pardon me?
You're defining a biological female. Where did you get your PhD?
So I'm defining but ma'am, in the history of sports, all sports, with the exception of equestrian or auto race.
There for history. I'm only 19 years old. I cannot say what happened 20 years ago because I wasn't.
No, but in the here and now, you see male tennis, female tennis,
right? I don't
right?
see any tennis. I don't watch tennis.
Oh, okay then. So it doesn't exist then.
To me, you can't ask me a question about it because I have no idea. Just the same as you can't talk about what a female is if you're not a doctor.
I can't? What is a female then? Do you have a definition?
No, I'm not a doctor.
Well, how do you like that? You have to be a doctor in order to define what a female is. Oh boy, look at that. 2 police SUVs dispatched to the scene as though there was a homicide committed. Unbelievable. You might want to investigate this. There is a biological male in a female change room.
Okay. All right, well, that's not a criminal offense at all, is it?
One of the 3 women injured by Ash Davis last month has said, "I've never been hit like that before, even at the competitive women's level. There was so much more brute force. There are women who are bigger than him, but no girl hits like that. This is a strong human." Ash is clearly a male. In fact, he doesn't even try to look female. He has an Adam's apple, male pattern baldness is setting in, and it's impossible to ignore his leg muscles. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want my daughter playing against Marshawn Lynch. I've been a man for 28 years of my life, and trust me, any man that wants to put on a wig and compete against women in physical sports shouldn't be allowed to do it. That's the same kind of man that wants to hang out in the women's locker room.
Lock his ass up! Lock his ass up! You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Since we need a doctor to explain basic biology, here's a doctor explaining basic biology.
The difference at Olympic level in sport is between about 10 and 30%. So something like middle distance running is 10%. Weightlifting is up there at 30%. So the more explosive an event is, the more the difference between male and female biology. Something like high jump, long jump, quite explosive, about 22%. A male of equal weight will hit 160% harder than a female. And that's onto a female bone structure, which is less dense. Women have a bigger Q angle because of the size of our hips. So that means that we end up with 6 times more knee injuries in things like football, because we obviously have this angle. But it means that a male will have more ability to put power through their legs on things like sprinting, on striding, on a bike in particular. It's a big advantage. So these are all things that reducing testosterone makes no difference to whatsoever.
I voted for Joe Biden, but that shit didn't feel great. I'm probably the most pro-anti-Trump comic out there. That mother.
You're not.
Shut the fuck up!
Shut the fuck up. As a white guy trying to talk for black people.
What are you upset about? It's not me.
No, a white person trying to make fun of black people.
See, now you're crying, and I was just trying to make you laugh.
No, don't do that.
Okay, I'm sorry. Now I'm gonna make fun. I was trying to be empathetic.
That shit wasn't funny.
It was not.
No. I don't care. You try to like laugh at that shit.
How dare I at a comedy clip?
You a bitch.
Why do you think I'm doing this for a living? You think I was a football player? I'm a bitch, goddammit. There's nothing you can say to me I haven't said 6 inches from the mirror. Have a good night, Kamala Harris.
No, that was the most racist joke ever.
I got like 4 more in the chamber.
Imagine going to a comedy show and then getting offended because you heard a joke. That's like going to a masseuse and then getting offended because you got touched.
Beta!
Do you think that men should act chivalrously with women?
Yep. Yeah. Generally, yeah.
So would you say that that's basically like a man's role?
I feel like you're trapping me. I'm not gonna say it's anyone's role to be chivalrous.
So my follow-up question to that would be, what would be the female version of chivalry?
I don't. I think you're setting up for something. I don't know if there's an equivalent to that.
I think there's relationships where men take on the role of being a breadwinner, but there's also relationships where women take on that role, so I think it depends.
Do you think that there are relationships where women are the protectors?
Maybe.
If a man expected you to open his door everywhere you went, would you be turned off by that?
Yeah.
I would.
I mean, I want my man to open his.
Got it. That's it. No traps. No traps. She has one more for you guys.
Sensational.
Nice dress. Look better on my bedroom floor. You're turning my software to hardware. I was just wondering, do you think you could tame the tiger? Grrr.
He cold. That's the most nonsensical.
No. I said facts are the only things that can be wrong or right. Opinions cannot be wrong.
A fact cannot be wrong.
No, a fact can be wrong or right.
A fact is something that can be independently verifiable through multiple sources, and it is true and correct. An opinion can be right or wrong. The crazy thing is that we live in this world where everyone thinks their opinion is valid. No, your opinion isn't always valid. We need to go back to telling people that they're stupid when they say stupid shit.
Opinions can't be wrong.
They absolutely can be wrong. If I say my opinion is that 1 + 1 is 3,
that's your opinion. A fact is wrong. An opinion is an opinion. They teach you that in school.
Flashback.
I have my bachelor's degree.
In what?
Recording arts, computer science.
End of flashback.
Now I see why this isn't making sense. You don't live in reality. Yo, she said a fact isn't real and opinions can't be wrong.
Imagine spending tens of thousands of dollars to go to college and you're not even capable of rational thought. I don't even know what people are learning anymore. You'll go to college for 4 years and get dumber. And this is coming from a person who has a degree. At this point, college is just 4 years of partying, drinking, and procrastinating going into the real world. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or a L, and give me the HBO special. That's a Help a Brother Out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.